here's the deal, okay?
Yes, sir.
I signed up to work at the co-working space.
Right, sir.
And I'm expected to be there. And federal and state law don't require it. He's a service dog. I'm a 9/11 responder, so I use him for helping myself with the illnesses that are associated with my exposure. And this dog is allowed in the building by law.
Yeah, I know, sir. I understand completely what you're saying, sir. But what it is, because in our building requires a piece of paperwork.
Right. What management company do you work for?
We are working for the New York, sir. That's what they told me, the management, to tell us.
So I just wonder, who are they? I don't think it's your fault. I just want to know who told you this.
George. That's the building manager.
Okay, great.
See the service dog?
That's fine.
Going to the 8th floor.
Where are you going?
I'm going to the 8th floor.
Are you a tenant up there?
I purchased space to be there by the hour through their app that they have.
Okay, but to have a service dog, I need the certification, the registration of the dog.
Okay, so I just want to make it easier for you guys, okay?
Okay.
I am going up there to do a project on service dogs and why there's a problem with people not letting them in New York City.
It's not that we don't let them in, we accept them. We just need proper certification and the need. That's all we want.
And what is the issuing agency of that certification? Because there's no such thing that you're mentioning. There is none.
Right, there isn't. There's 1,000 of them that you pay $70 for or whatever.
It's all,
it is.
people are on there, they're all lying about service dogs.
Right.
And at the end of the day, I don't like to have to take a badge out to prove who I am, but I do if I need to. And I guess there's no law, you can't stop me, you can't question me like
We
this.
just like to have it registered.
There's no such thing.
No, that
With
your
who?
your intent, your need for the dog.
There's
Usually
no-
the doctor's note
Right.
that comes along with it.
Okay, so I'm not trying to cause trouble, I just want to be honest with you.
Well, you are.
I am?
It's
How
rules.
so? Because I'm following federal and state law?
We
Do
need
you
to
follow
know
the law?
we need to know for fire department purposes, dogs need to be rescued also. So we need to have them on file,
Okay, so I'll sign them in.
and we need to have an a need from a doctor. It's
Okay.
what the building management requires.
What
The
management company
companies,
do you work
Newmark-
with?
Newmark Knight Frank.
Okay, so
You can
I've
go
been-
up now, but if you're going to be here in a minute, I just have to have them filed. That's all.
Okay, so I'm going to go up. Thank you for
Yes.
that. But there is no need for filing. And if you want, you could have someone call me from the management office, and I'd be glad to connect you with my lawyer, who will tell you the law also. And your lawyer will say, oh, that's correct. There's no law that has that. I don't have to do that.
You don't have to do what?
I don't have to give you anything about the service dog. You could ask me 2 questions. Number 1, is that a service dog, which you have? And
Right.
number 2, what does he do for you?
So that we have a whole
That's it.
building full of service dogs. Everybody says that they bring their dogs from home and say, this is a service dog.
I know.
Right.
I'm going to fix that problem. And I promise you, when it gets fixed, I will even personally come back and let you know what the changes are when I do it.
So if
Because
you
that's
do-
what I'm working on right now, is
So-
that problem. Because everyone's faking. So when I come in with a real one, you're used to people telling you all these stories, and then you're like, who's
but
real
all-
and who's not? I
all
get
they
that.
all they ask is a doctor's note that you need.
Right.
Otherwise, everyone and their grandmothers are bringing in their dogs. That's the whole point.
That's okay. So,
You know, so I think it's fair.
right. Well,
You know, I'm a dog owner myself. I mean, but at certain
Well,
places I can't go up with a dog.
okay,
But
so-
I don't lie and say he's a service dog. You know
okay.
what I'm
So I'll
saying?
tell you what. I'm going to just, for the heck of it, I don't have to do this, but I just want to prove a point to you. Bernie,
I get it.
no, we're going to go through it. Heel. Front. Pause. Okay, no dogs will do this who are not a service dog. I promise you, they don't know what the hell they're doing.
Thank you for what you're saying, sir.
Heel.
I have a Shih Tzu grand dog that does all that.
Okay, so I guess, but look, the thing is this, is that right now I'm working on stories with the New York Post and WCBS 880 News, and we have already been encountered. I'm not doing this for a story. I want to go to work, okay? But I get stopped wherever I go. It's not fair. I have to give my life
So we're
to
not the
you.
only one. Yeah, we're not the only one. You're just bitter because this happens. I mean, we're just having a conversation now. between us, yeah.
Well, I'm not bitter because this happened. This doesn't happen all the time. It happens.
said it does.
I said it happens. It happens frequently at select buildings who people don't know the laws, and then the police come, and then you get taught the law, and then I end up in. Is what happens.
Right,
but the difference is this: is that we don't want to be on TV. I'm guessing, right? Over this, it'd be crazy.
I could care less.
Okay, well then.
I'm just
I
saying.
mean,
No, I'm just
but
saying.
that's not a way to be.
No, no,
That's not the way to treat somebody who served your
We
city
treat you,
right
we
down
treat
here.
you very wrong, sir. We treat you very thick. With a manner, with the respect,
what does
sir,
that come
we
into?
didn't
You
say
serve
anything
the
wrong
city,
to you,
so do
sir.
I. I serve my city. What are you getting at? I
I'm
didn't
getting at
deny
is
you.
that
I
there's
didn't deny you.
But these questions, it's like you're not allowed to ask these questions. You're not even allowed to ask for a doctor's note. That's illegal.
They just requested to know and put you in your file. You're going to be on the 8th floor. You're going to be a tenant here. We have it on file to know that the dog is present.
But that's different than a doctor's note, though. I told you, I'll write his name down for you if you want. Bernie.
And he should be on the leash. Those are part of the rules. He should be on the leash.
Actually,
in your control.
Actually, it's not. But I can show you that too. So what do you want to do? Can I go up or not? You're not getting a doctor's note from me.
You just said you could go up.
Okay, great. Thanks a lot.
All right, but
Have a
you
good one.
Follow rules. There's rules you have to follow. So if you're going to be here, I'll give you a list of rules.
Oh, why don't you give me a list of your rules? I would love that.
Okay.
I'll take them with me.
Hey, what's your name?
Jamie Hayes.
Jamie. George.
George.
Manager, okay.
Yeah.
Very good.
So, can I get those now?
He's gonna give you the code. Give him the
Okay.
code for the 8th floor. Let him go upstairs.
The list of rules? I want the list. That's what I need.
How long are you going to be here?
I'm going to be here probably for the day. It depends on how the day goes because I don't always feel great during the day. But,
I'll dig them up.
okay. I'll check in at the end of the day with you.
Give him the code for the 8th floor. Let him go upstairs.
Once you get in the elevator, there's a keypad. You just put the 4 numbers followed by the pound sign.
Have a good day, gentlemen.
Where do you have to go?
8th floor.
Yeah, I think this is right. Or? Yeah.
8. This is 8M? 8. 3068. Where do I type that? Oh.
That didn't work. What is the code?
3068. It's not working because you pushed your button and you were going up and I didn't get a chance for mine. So I'll let you get out and I'll do mine when you go.
Okay, sorry for that.
It's like the.
What?
You're going down?
Yes.
Not working.
What's the number?
What's your code?
I have to go to 8 and my code is 3068.
You have to go to 8.
Yes.
Why is it not working? There you go.
Thanks.
This you could code for 8. Inside the building.
This thing doesn't work really
Yeah,
well.
it doesn't really work.
Yeah. Excuse me. Thank you very much. Hi, how are you? I signed up for Croissant to be here, so I just have to start my app. and I
Yeah,
guess,
yeah. No problem.
I use a service dog, and your management indicated there are laws associated with that.